Sacred plants, exploring the spiritual and healing power of herbal medicine. Throughout human history, people across the globe have turned to the natural world for more than just food or shelter. They've sought out plants with the power to heal the body, expand the mind, and connect the spirit to something greater. These sacred plants, revered by ancient cultures and still studied today, have played starring roles in spiritual ceremonies, healing rituals, and quests for self-discovery. From the vibrant red caps of mushrooms in Nordic forests to the winding vines of the Amazon rainforest, these botanical wonders are much more than just greenery. They're gateways to understanding ourselves and the universe. In this article, we'll dive into the fascinating world of sacred plants, exploring their history, their uses, and their enduring significance in herbal medicine. Amanita muscaria, the magic mushroom of the north. Imagine a mushroom with a bright red cap speckled with white dots, something straight out of a fairy tale. That's Amanita muscaria, commonly known as fly agaric. This striking fungus has deep roots in the spiritual traditions of Northern Europe and Russia, where it's been celebrated for thousands of years. Long before Christian rituals like communion, where bread symbolizes the body of Christ, ancient peoples in these regions saw fly agaric as a sacred gift from nature. In Nordic and Siberian cultures, shamans, spiritual leaders who bridge the human and spirit worlds, used Amanita muscaria in their rituals. Why? Because this mushroom contains psychoactive compounds that can alter perception and consciousness. When consumed, it was believed to open a doorway to the divine, letting the user commune with spirits, gods, or ancestors. While it's not a magic mushroom, in the same way as psilocybin, containing species, its effects, ranging from vivid dreams to a sense of transcendence, made it a powerful tool for spiritual exploration. Today, fly agaric is still a symbol of mystery and wonder, though it's approached with caution due to its toxicity if not prepared properly. Its story reminds us how deeply connected our ancestors were to the natural world, and how they found sacred meaning in even the most unexpected places. The mystery of Greek dream healing. Travel back to ancient Greece, and you'd find a fascinating practice: dream healing. The Greeks built special caves and temples dedicated to gods like Asclepius, the deity of medicine, where people went to seek cures for their ailments. Inside these sacred spaces, certain plants, likely including herbs with mild psychoactive properties, were used to help patients tap into their subconscious minds. Here's how it worked. Under the guidance of priests or healers, individuals would ingest or inhale these plants, then lie down to sleep in the cave. As they dreamed, they believed the gods would send messages or visions revealing the source of their illness and how to heal it. This wasn't just about physical health, it was a holistic process, blending body, mind, and spirit. The plants acted like keys, unlocking a conversation between the person's inner self and the divine. While we don't know the exact herbs used, some speculate opium or henbane might have played a role. This practice shows how ancient cultures saw plants as more than medicine. They were sacred tools for transformation and insight. Native American vision quests. The power of peyote. In the deserts of North America, the small, spineless peyote cactus, Lophophora williamsi, has been a cornerstone of Native American spirituality for centuries. This humble plant contains mescaline, a compound that can produce vivid hallucinations, deep emotional experiences, and a sense of unity with the world. For tribes like the Huichol and the Native American Church, peyote is far more than a drug, it's a sacrament. During vision quests or ceremonies, participants consume peyote under the guidance of a spiritual leader. The resulting visions are seen as messages from the spirit world, offering guidance, self-awareness, or a path to personal strength. It's a journey inward and outward at the same time, a way to connect with nature, ancestors, and the cosmos. Peyote ceremonies are still practiced today, though they've faced legal challenges in some places due to mescaline's psychoactive effects. For those who use it, peyote remains a sacred ally, a plant that teaches humility, respect, and the interconnectedness of all life. Ayahuasca, the vine of the soul. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, indigenous peoples have brewed a powerful drink called ayahuasca for hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Made from the Banisteriopsis carpi vine and the leaves of the Psychotria viridis shrub, This concoction contains dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a hallucinogen that can catapult users into intense, otherworldly experiences. Known as the vine of the soul, ayahuasca is used in healing ceremonies led by shamans. Participants drink the brew, often in a group setting, and embark on a journey that can last hours. The effects? Vivid visions, emotional breakthroughs, and sometimes a purging process. Yes, vomiting is common. It's seen as a way to release negative energy. For many, ayahuasca reveals hidden truths about themselves, past traumas, fears, or even their purpose in life. In South American traditions, ayahuasca is a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realm. It's not taken lightly. It's a sacred ritual that demands preparation, respect, and guidance. Today, ayahuasca has gained global attention for its potential to treat mental health issues like depression or PTSD, though it remains illegal in many countries outside its cultural homeland. Opium and cannabis, escape and healing through hallucinogens. Not all sacred plants are used for grand spiritual visions. Some have offered comfort, relief, or a temporary escape from life's hardships. Two examples are opium, from the Papaver somniferum poppy, and cannabis, Cannabis indica and sativa. Opium. Picture the opium poppy, with its delicate petals hiding a potent sap. For thousands of years, people have used opium for its sedative and pain-relieving effects. In ancient cultures, like those in Mesopotamia or Egypt, it was a medicine for physical ailments and a way to quiet the mind. But it also became a tool for altering consciousness, sometimes helping people step away from emotional pain or trauma. While its sacred status has faded in modern times due to addiction concerns, its historical role as a healer can't be ignored. Cannabis. This versatile plant has been grown for millennia, from ancient China to India to Africa. With its ability to relax the body and sometimes spark mild hallucinations, cannabis has been used in spiritual practices, like by India's sadhus, holy men, and as a remedy for stress, pain, and inflammation. Whether smoked, eaten, or brewed, it's a plant that's offered both sacred connection and everyday relief. These plants show us that the line between medicine and spirituality isn't always clear. Sometimes healing the body also means soothing the soul. The spiritual and medicinal nexus. What ties these plants together? It's their ability to do more than just treat a cough or a cut. They are sacred because they open doors to self-understanding, to nature, to the divine. In the cultures that revered them, they weren't handed out casually. Shamans, priests, or healers guided their use, ensuring they were approached with respect and intention. This reverence came from a deep belief. These plants weren't just random growths in the dirt, they were gifts from the earth or the gods, meant to help humanity thrive. Whether it was a Greek priest in a cave, a Native American elder with peyote, or an Amazonian shaman with ayahuasca, the message was the same. These herbs are powerful, and they demand care. Contemporary considerations, ethics, laws, and new horizons. Fast forward to today, and the story of sacred plants gets complicated. Many of these herbs, like peyote, ayahuasca, and cannabis, are restricted or illegal in parts of the world because of their psychoactive effects. Governments worry about misuse, addiction, or safety, and that's led to a clash between ancient traditions and modern laws. But there's a flip side. Science is catching up to what indigenous cultures have known for ages. Researchers are studying psychedelics like DMT, from ayahuasca, and psilocybin, from magic mushrooms, or for their potential to treat anxiety, depression, and PTSD. In controlled settings, these plants are showing promise as tools for mental health, echoing their historical roles as healers. Still, there's a call for balance. Using these plants outside their cultural contexts can feel disrespectful to some, like borrowing a sacred object without permission. That's why education and ethical use matter, whether it's honoring traditions or advocating for safe, legal access. A legacy of wisdom. Sacred plants are more than just relics of the past. They are living links to humanity's search for meaning, healing, and connection. From the fly agaric's Nordic forests to the peyote deserts of North America, these herbs have guided people through life's mysteries for millennia. As we explore these plants, we encourage a mindful approach, respecting their power, learning from the cultures that cherished them, and staying within legal boundaries. Whether you're drawn to their spiritual depth or their healing potential, sacred plants remind us of one simple truth: nature has always been our greatest teacher.